It's a game changer for Michigan. Bryce Underwood from Belleville, the number one player in his class, picks Michigan, flips from LSU. If the reported $10 million is true, I'm sure that didn't hurt. But it gives Sharon Moore a cornerstone early in his tenure. It gives Michigan a shot at a real dynamic quarterback, and it pushes them fully into the NIL era. Game changer whether he is or not, that Michigan is in here throwing haymakers, putting big bags of cash out there. And yes, the relationships matter. Sharon has stressed that with us. But it can't solely be about, hey, I really trust the coach in today's college football. You got to pay the freight, and it looks like Michigan has entered that level of college football. Let's get to James in Southfield. James, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Jim, and good morning, John, and good morning, Heather.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How you guys doing today?
Good.
Good. This real quick, I wanted to address the guy in reference to the donation side, the charitable side. The sophisticated donor has a realistic idea of how they're going to bring that kind of money. And what we have to recognize is that the athlete has labored, the college athlete, the superior athlete, has labored for this type of due. John can talk to that. I had a son who was an All-American in high school, and he did not get the benefits of this type of program. The university got the rewards of his ability to play and all the things with it, jersey sales and TV revenue and all that. But this is a process that is long overdue, and the young man and the university has to come up to that, and that's why he is there. And so I just want to let him know that there's sophisticated donors who understand to donate to the proper cause, and the messaging that it brings will allow that type of donor to come to it. Let the football guys get their due because they've labored for it for a long time. Thank you.
James, I think that's well said. Because, you talk about these sophisticated donors, and I mentioned it at the time as well. This is not the only thing that they're donating to. They are donating to hospitals. They're still donating to the athletic department. They're still donating to the universities. This is just a piece of the pie.
Correct.
No.
Correct. And they want to be able to diversify their portfolio. So, and again, the football, I know a lot of the athletes. They have labored years after year to get to this point in history. And so it's just the evolving of what football is, and Michigan is now coming up to par with that. Mm-hmm. And I appreciate the school doing that, and other schools would get that.
James, how's your son doing now? What's he up to?
Oh, he did very well. He went to be an All-American. To work with that, he became an All-American in college from high school, was very, very good, and he went on to play professional football.
Oh. Congratulations.
That's awesome. Yeah, you should be proud of that. And appreciate
his name, though. Thank you.
Okay. And appreciate the phone call. Yeah, we had some people call in, discussed it at the landscape of college football. But to his point about the labor, right? This is big business. College football is not amateurism as much as people want to believe that. It's shamateurism, if it's anything. I mean, there's a lot of money in college athletics, and the idea that the actual people putting the work in, the people we tune in to watch, weren't getting a cut, long overdue. So, it's clunky right now, wild, wild west right now. I'm not mad at them for getting what they can get at all. That doesn't disgust me at all, that they're like professionals. Okay, they're putting a lot of work in. I have no issue with them in a semi-professional setting getting wages, getting paid to be there.
And trust me, I'm only human. There are times when moments of college athletes getting paid.
Does it bother you?
Well, it doesn't bother me that they're getting paid. Am I jealous? Yeah.
That's human nature.
I mean, yeah, when you're an All-American and captain and national champ, Big Ten champ, you're like, wait a second here, where was mine? So, yeah, I mean, that's just the human part of me.
Yeah, of course.
And so but I don't begrudge these kids. It's just the same thing in pro sports. Everything is going to evolve, and everything is going to continue all the numbers are continuing to go up. We have not seen a year in the NFL where spending has gone down. We're not going to see a year in college athletics where spending goes down. Now, where it may go down, and I think what we're going to see in terms of college coaches are there, for other than the select few that are sought after and people will pay whatever they want for them, are college coaches' contracts going to change in terms of how much they're making if they leave for another job or if they're fired? Are they not guaranteed all of that money? Because right now, there's a lot of coaches that are going to keep their jobs this year. simply because the extra money that is going to be dedicated to revenue sharing next year, they're figuring this out. And in a couple of years, does it return to, hey, we could fire a coach after 2 years no matter what the buyout is? That buyout right now is probably preventing them from making a change.